This is Jamokra. We want to use this opportunity to remember those that died in the tragic incident at Abule-Ado exactly 1 year ago. We must remember them, and we must learn our lessons from that explosion. All the lies, all the promises, false promises. No, how many of you have been compensated? We have been telling you that, Nigeria is a den of lies, deceit. The only solution to all those things, all those lies, all those deceit, is total disintegration. Total disintegration of Nigeria. That would be the answer. For those who died and their families, those who are still suffering the impact, those who are still in hospitals, those who are, who disappeared without traces, we remember them. We will never forget. And we must learn our lessons, and we will take precautions. We will continue to fight until freedom is achieved. If not, things like this will be repeating itself year after year. There will be another Abule-Ado blast again and again until we gain our freedom. The only solution is to disintegrate Nigeria. Let Oduduwa go there and form their country. Let Biafra go. Let the Middle Belt and all that, even Arewa, let them go. If Fulani want a country, let them get country from the north. Form a country. After all, Fulanis are governors in almost 12 or 15 of the northern states. Why can't they form a country there? At least they'll be happy there. They can be happy together, practice their religion, practice their feudal system. That would be, wouldn't they be happier? Why do they want to kill everybody because of one Nigeria? In the years back, they were the one who were shouting Araba, Araba, because they thought the system didn't fit the agenda. But when Aguiyi-Ironsi changed the system from regional to unitary system, they were doing whatever they can. They even killed 5 million Biafrans to get to that power, because this is exactly the system they want. And once they are there, think about how many years they have controlled that country without having anything to show for it. You have power, you have the money, you are looting the country dry, but nothing to show for it. So everybody must wake up. Now they come with herdsmen killings. They have renamed it herdsmen, bandits, insurgency, Boko Haram, and all sorts of names, and they have been fighting so that they will not be profiled. They should not be called Fulani herdsmen. They will not be proscribed. But they go on proscribing other agitators, like the IPOB and what they call it, the Islamic movement. They're going around proscribing others without even proscribing themselves, because they are using them. They have money to ranch, but they don't want to ranch. They only want Ruga, where they will be training their militia. That is training camps, but they don't want to mention that name, training camps. They call it Ruga. They come in the name of Ruga. They are using Takia against all of you. Do not fall for that. If you fall for Ruga, then you are all finished, because they want to train militias very close to you, so that what is happening in southern Kaduna will be happening everywhere. Where they will come from, that Ruga place, they go in the village, they kill, they take over the village, they go back to where the Daturuga. Exactly what they are doing now in the southwest, in Ibaraba, where they have already a camp. Nobody can go in there. If you go there, that means you want war. They will be fighting you that they have claimed the land, and that is how they operate. So if you think that these Fulanis will give up, my brother, think again. Let us come together and wake up. Middle Belters, wake up. The Westerners, the Yorubas, the Duduwas, wake up. The Biafrans, wake up. Everybody must come to realize that Fulanis meant no good for Nigeria. They are foreigners. They don't care. They will kill. They will pillage. They will salvage and all until we all come together and fight them. I hope and I pray. May the souls of the departed rest in perfect peace. Abule-Ado, we will always remember. We will always remember.
The disaster. And I'll bring you some of the pictures that were sent in by Eyewitness Report.
Heartbreaking. And just a few hours after news of the explosion broke, the group managing director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, the NNPC, Mr. Mele Kyari, visited the scene where he explained the situation that led to the incident. Mr. Kyari said a truck accidentally hit some gas cylinders stacked in a gas processing plant located near the corporation's System 2B pipeline right-of-way. He explains that preliminary findings have shown that the impact of the explosion was so huge it led to the collapse of nearby houses and damaged the NNPC pipelines, in which efforts are being made to curtail. Of particular worry is the number of deaths and destruction in Alimosho local government area of the state. Our next report takes a look at some of the incidents in the last 1 year.
Thursday, July the 4th, 2019 is one date residents of the Ijegun area of Alimosho local government area of Lagos State will not forget in a long time to come. This is owing to the number of lives lost to the inferno that followed a pipeline explosion in that axis of the state. Same year, same axis, residents of Barua still within Alimosho woke up on Thursday, December the 5th to yet another pipeline fire blamed on the activities of vandals. The explosion did not end with the decade, as few weeks after that, precisely on Sunday, January 19th, 2020, there is yet another blast at the Ile-Epo, this too within the Alimosho Council area of the state. Something common with all of these explosions is that they were caused by oil thieves who destroyed public assets and much more, leaving deaths in their wake. This latest disaster of Sunday, March the 15th, is nothing close to the usual. Houses are shaken to their foundation, roofs blown off, charred off ceilings litter the place, persons trapped in the ruins of the buildings that cannot survive the anger of the explosion. The latest is one disaster too many. and if handled like previous ones, may spell more doom days for the nation.
A Black Sunday it is for many in Lagos. A section of Abule-Ado near Festac town in Abule-Ado local government area of the state came up in flames following a strange explosion. Let's take a recap of what's going on or what has happened so far today. Abule-Ado is a residential area sharing boundaries with Satellite Town and Festac Town. The community is fast developing and surprisingly also plays host to NNPC pipelines which are buried in the ground. Another spot in this area is the Bethlehem Girls College. It's been a major focus since the incident happened, not just because of its location, but because of the students trapped in their hostel as of the time of the fire. It's now a shadow of itself. The school itself is in ruins, the hostel and the entire facility now in shambles. The impact of the explosion shook the foundations of all the buildings in that area and shattered pillars. Directly opposite the Bethlehem Girls College is where the NNPC pipeline is situated, and very close to it is a gas station suspected to have added more to the chaos that befell the community today. As you can imagine, the entire neighborhood is mourning the loss of the human and material assets in that area. Abule-Ado's immediate neighbors, Festac Town, Satellite Town, and Abule-Ado in general, all in bad state. It's indeed a Black Sunday for us in Lagos.
Only